Given angle XYW, which is XYW, that guy, weird, is congruent to that guy. I don't know why it just doesn't say that they're congruent. Why did it have to give me the right angles? But oh well, they're right angles. Also, we're told that this guy and this guy are congruent. This is weird. I need to show that these two lines, WX, is parallel to ZY. I need to show this. Now, I don't know this. I need to show this. So this is what I'm thinking. This is how my brain operates. There is a rule called CPCTC. Congruent parts and congruent triangles are congruent. Lots of congruence. It's corresponding parts of congruent triangles are congruent. Whatever. What that means is if I give you two triangles that are congruent, I can say that these guys are the same, and these guys are the same, and these guys are the same. So what I can do is if I show that these two triangles are congruent, then I can prove that these angles are congruent, which means I can show that blue plus purple is congruent to blue plus purple, which means by definition of alternate interior angles, I have parallel sides. I know that's a lot. Bear with me. Step number 1 is my given. Okay. Now my given, once again, gave me two angles. What I have is a shared side. That shared side is going to have to be explained. I have to say, and it's stupid, it's always been stupid, but WY is congruent to WY. And that's the reflexive property. My 5-year-old daughter is in the room and she's giving me a stink eye because I said stupid several times. It's a dirty word in this house, isn't it? She's nodding her head, I swear. Those of you who are addicted to my YouTube channel, that's the famous Kelsey. All right. Now I have two angles. Ooh, and a non-included side. That's AAS. So I can say that these two triangles, so let's put it in order. Y matches up with W. So let's make sure I say that. Y matches up with W. Z matches up with X. So X, Z, and what's left? Y, hold on. Y, Z, W, W, X, Y. And the reason for that is AAS. Now, that's maybe we're halfway done. Now, the purpose of me showing that these two sides or these two triangles are congruent is now I can say that these two angles are congruent. These two angles are congruent. So I can say the angle XWY is congruent to angle WYZ. And the reason for that is now that these are congruent triangles is that corresponding parts of congruent triangles are congruent. Okay? Okay. Step 5. This angle, ZWY, plus YWX equals angle, I did these two, so XYW plus angle ZYW. Nope. And the reason for that is a bunch of substitution that I did up here without doing a whole bunch of substitution. So my reason for that is substitution property. Since these two guys are the same thing, right? These combine to make alternate interior angles. Maybe let's add one more step. Let's say ZWX is congruent to XYZ. And the reason for that is the angle addition postulate. One letter away from a retirement plan, AARP. And now that we know that these two angles are all completely the same, these two guys are the same as these two guys, now that we know that, I can say that this is parallel to that, thus finishing my proof. Let's get a different color. I can say that WX is parallel to ZY, and that's definition of alternate interior angles. So this problem wasn't pleasant at all. Not at all. Not one bit. I had fun, though, and I said a couple dirty words in the process, didn't I, babe? She's nodding her head. She knows she's not supposed to talk during these videos. She just loves to hang out. She loves to soak it in. Either that or, for all you know, I'm going crazy and I'm talking to a ghost.